If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it and it's free. And if you're looking for code cards, make sure you check out Poton Store. They have automatic email delivery and all the latest Pokemon TCG codes, and you can use Tablemon code for 5% off. If you're from Europe, millibotsgaming.com is a great option to get your cards from. They have all sorts of sealed products, merchandise, and all the sets available from Pokemon Sun and Moon upwards, including the latest Hidden Fate set. Don't forget to use Tablemon code when checking out to get a further 5% off from your final purchase. Welcome back everyone, welcome back to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying. I am back with Lost March now. Lost March in this new format gains a few new tools which are really awesome. First off, of course, we have a good old Jumpluff with the Lost March attack dealing 20 damage for each of your Pokemon in the Lost Zone except Prism Star, and we have, of course, our Natu. So Psychic typing is really good because you can hit Mewtwo for weakness. Grass typing is now really good because you can hit Keldeo for weakness. And Fairy typing with the new Cottonee and the Lost March attack is really good because you get to hit the Fairy type, the very weak Dragon types for weakness. So something like ADP or Reshiram Zekrom. Now, I haven't been running into Reshiram Zekrom at all in the ladder. I don't know if people just didn't like the deck or it's not that good. I think it's not that good. But yeah, hello Pascal Wilms, thank you so much for being here. Y Kevin, el mejor deck, imposible elegir uno. Imposible elegir uno, pero hay varios candidatos. So yeah, we have a lot of Lost Marchers. We also have our beautiful Oricorio-GX where every time we get KO'd, Dance of Tribute allows us to draw 3 extra cards, which is really nice. Of course, we need to be careful with that ability and our own Power Plant, but I'm sure we can manage that. And then we have Lost Blender to send more Pokemon in the Lost Zone. We have Cynthias, we have Elms, we have Welders, because otherwise it's really hard to power up the Natus. We have an extra energy than before because we do need to get energy attachments on turn 1 basically. And we lose badly to Espeon Deoxys, we lose badly to Malamar. But perhaps the type advantage and the 1 KO potential against other tag team decks might be enough to pull through for us. So let's try it out. Yeah, let's try it out. Lost March needs Rosa. I mean, can you really afford the Rosa? Rosa is good when your Pokemon goes down, right? But generally, like if on turn 1 you find Rosa, then you're in a lot of trouble, and you really don't want that to happen, right? You really don't want that to happen. So I don't know. Saying Lost March needs Rosa is a big statement. I don't think there's anything that will make Lost March super competitive, but I'm not sure Rosa is the answer. It could go in place of the Elms. Yeah, there is merit to playing that over the Elms. But turn 1 Rosa feels so bad. So bad. Okay, so we see a tackle, so this must be oh wow, it's Blastoise Piplup with Cynthia Caitlin, so I'm fine with that, especially if the Blastoise Piplup gets benched because we have Jumpluff. That would be a very easy 3 prizes. I mean, we don't have Great Catcher, I couldn't find how to fit it into a deck, so it's not like my opponent's just gonna give me the Blastoise Piplup, especially when he sees my bench full of Hoppips, but we can try. Treasure for the Poipole. I imagine my opponent is playing the ground type Wooper because he's running Professor Oak's setup. That would be the main reason to do that, I assume. The stadium. Not the Beast of Deals. Super Scoop Up? What? Okay, so very underwhelming turn for my opponent. Well, actually, no, not super underwhelming. And there's the Blastoise Piplup, so he's definitely not going to bother with that. Chaotic Spell up front. I don't think there's a good chance that we get a knockout, but advancing the energy seems good. Although I can't just advance the energy by doing this, even if I don't get a turn 1. Although 3 cards, I don't fancy my chances of finding Hoppips. I do, however, find at least one, which is nice. Right? And I do find a Cottonee. I don't think I'm going to bench the Cottonee, there's no need. So yeah, very slow start, very underwhelming start, but it's what this deck does. Wonder if Natu is that important with the new Cottonee? Yeah, the goal is high damage anyway, so then the more Lost Marchers, the better, right? The more Lost Marchers, the better. Penalize them for my opponent's supporter for turn. Alright, another Hoppip, that's pretty awesome. I will attach the fire, therefore conserving the grass for the future Jumpluffs, and there we go. No, that's not KO. That is not KO, unfortunately. Alright, so I'm gonna do this, the Mountain Pass. Pokémon is my opponent's next card. Do we expect my opponent to knock me out? Probably. So here's what I have to do. I should conserve the Pokémon and this guy. That way, if my opponent knocks me out, I can search for Oricorio. And if he doesn't knock me out, then I can search for a Jumpluff and just get more Pokemon in the Lost Zone. Does Lost March count only Lost Marchers? No. It counts. It counts every single Pokemon. Like Trumbeak doesn't have Lost March, Hoppip and Skiploom don't have Lost March. So it's all Pokemon in the Lost Zone. Did I say that otherwise? That was my bad if I did. Yours there was a fighting Lost Marcher for Pikarom? That would have been cool. But Pikarom shouldn't be a big threat anymore, I don't think. Okay, so we got to heal. That's perfectly fine by me. We got to heal. Does that mean we get KO'd? No. We can't KO the Nag. Ooh, there's the Dead change, so maybe we do get KO'd. Maybe we do get KO'd. Yeah, any Pokemon in the Lost Zone are on Prism. Maybe I said that otherwise. Maybe I said that wrong. Oof. Okay, so with that discard, my opponent will likely be able to knock me out here. Which is annoying. Héctor, ya no es por Twitch, porque si te fijas en Twitch ahorita, está pues ya muy saturado, hay mucha gente transmitiendo al mismo tiempo y la gente prefiere ver Tricky Jimmy azul en general. Entonces pensé que en YouTube podría haber un público no descubierto aún y valdría la pena buscar, ¿no? Si ahorita estuviera en Twitch tendría menos vistas que lo que tendría en YouTube, entonces. Y si hace rato hablaban de ti, Machado, justamente. Okay, so my opponent does get a knockout, but as long as I get return KO, we should be okay-ish. Because he shouldn't be able to attack the next turn. He won't have enough energies in play to actually attack the next turn, so that would be pretty good. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright. Thank you, Lost Blenders. Thank you so much. Oof. Clutch. Absolutely clutch Lost Blenders. absolutely clutch Lost Blenders. I'm glad I didn't play the stadium for no effect. Whew. Just enough to KO, just enough to get ahead in the price count. Wow, that could have been really bad, really bad. And we get to Welder onto the Cottonee, and then we have another attacker, which is great. Muchas gracias, Héctor. Muchas gracias. Entonces, estoy haciendo el experimento de aquí a fin de año, ¿no? Voy a intentar transmitir en YouTube todo noviembre y todo diciembre. Y si funciona, bien. Y si no, nos regresamos a Twitch y no pasa nada. Alright. The first YouTube streams were very encouraging. Now we seem to be not hitting as many people, but the first YouTube stream was very encouraging. What a top deck, indeed. What a top deck indeed. We got like the Lost Blender into the Cynthia, right? So now my opponent very confused as to what to do, and it seems like we might be on our way to our first Lost March victory. Sí, Héctor, ya tengo mi boleto y todo. Llego a Tijuana el viernes antes del regional, como a las, creo que 11 de la mañana. Entonces sí, 100%. Voy a que me cambies el Nidoran. A eso voy principalmente. Ya si me gano unos Championship Points, pues ya. Son extra. So yeah, my opponent definitely discarding the Keldeo, definitely discarding the Blastoise Skiploom, but we did set my opponent behind one energy attachment, and that is huge. That is actually huge. All 4 Super Scoop Ups are gone. I mean, really weird list overall. Really weird list overall, I'd say. Okay, so I'm gonna play the Power Plant, and then hopefully the Viridian Forest sticks, and then I definitely Welder onto the Cottonee. That way I can search for the Grass Energies. Alright. I don't mind this at all. I actually don't mind this at all. Why would you evolve into the Quagsire? I guess it's one less card if you're trying to like Lily or something, but alright. Sí, 100% voy al regional de San Diego. 100,000%. Muchas gracias, Héctor, muchas gracias. Quizás luego te pregunte cómo llegar del cruce al lugar del evento. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Aún no reservo dónde quedarme. Sí, muchas gracias. Alright. So now we go into a prize exchange where I'm ahead. Right? And if I had Great Catcher, I would simply win. Another Chaotic Swell, super annoying. Alright, so let's go ahead and Welder. 1. Okay. I don't need that many more Lost Marchers, so I'm gonna bench that guy. I'm gonna attach the fire to that guy. So I do have an attack. Ooh, Professor Elms. Oh, and a Pokemon got knocked out. Alright, really nice. Really nice. We even found the Grass Energy. So the deck's flowing, right? The deck is certainly flowing right here. Do I just Lost Blender? Nah, you know what? Let's bench the Hoppip. Yeah, let's Lost March. Those Lost Blenders saved me earlier though. Big time. Big time. Alright. Sí, muchas gracias, Héctor. Muchas gracias. Ahí estamos en contacto para organizar para el regional. Muchas gracias. Alright. Alright, so we have Free Retreat, we have the ability. I think I start with Professor Elms. Let's just grab everyone. Everyone's here, just like in Smash Brothers. Everyone's here. Oh, I have 8 cards left. I need to make sure I don't deck myself out. Now I wish I had played like 1 Great Catcher. Or 2. That would be nice. I don't have energy right here. There's the energy, very nice. And then let's go ahead and Trumbeak, Mountain Pass. Ooh, Cynthia Caitlin. I'll happily send that to a Lost Zone. And there's a victory. So there we go. Pretty good. Pretty good. The deck flowed. The deck got out of a weird situation, right? With in the middle of the game, which is usually the most difficult part, right? Usually the most difficult part. Pretty good. Pretty good. Everardo, lo veo muy frágil contra Malamar y contra Mewtwo, pero quizá contra los demás decks de Tag Team puedes defenderte. ¿Te conviene cambiar un Trevenant Dosmar por set de Ultra Necrozma Mini? No sé cuál es ese set. ¿Hablas de la mitad del deck? O sea, el deck que trae los Hirachis y eso. Alright, so we are going second. So if I'm gonna lose that Pokemon, I think I'd rather lose the Natu. I don't know what I'm up against. The Elves is nice to thin and to set up, but then we're in top deck mode since the very first turn. And that, oh my gosh. If it's Giratina, if it's Malamar, then Hoppip might just die here. Hoppip might just die. Well, not die, sorry. Pokemon don't die. Treasure, a fire. Okay, so it's either Blounce or Reshiram. We still don't know. It's either Blounce or Reshiram. Hola Juan, saludos hasta Chile. Muchas personas que hablan español hoy. Creo que más que en inglés. Saludos hasta Chile. Alright. Counter Catcher, I mean Custom Catcher, I think indicates Blown? I would imagine it's Blown. I didn't see the previous screen. The deck box also indicates Blown. There we go. Blown, blown, blown. Now that's annoying. I hope he targets... Oh, he can't attack. Why would... Wow, why did I think my opponent could attack me on turn 1? Why on earth did I think my opponent could attack me on turn 1? That's so silly, Pablo. That is so silly. As you can see, I'm a bit sleepy. Okay, so do I use a grass to attach to the Natu? I think I do, because at least otherwise I just go ahead and retreat. Of course, Everardo, I can definitely showcase the list after the game. Just make sure to remind me when you're gonna when the game seems like it's about to be over. Okay, my opponent GX is here, right? No, he confuses me. What? That's not the best move. Like against a non-GX deck, what you need to do is take prizes every single turn, basically. So I held off on the Pokégear because I got too thin with the Elms, and now I get too thin with the Floral Path. So I'm hoping to hit a Cynthia, of course. I am hoping to hit a Cynthia. But I'm getting extra cards out of the deck. Yeah, it's either Cynthia or Welder. Higher chance of a Cynthia. We already have a Welder in our hand. We could just whiff as well. There we go. Perfect. The deck saying, dude, I'm worth it. Give me a fair try. I am worth it. Alright. We still need a lot to KO this person, but... that's solid. So... I need 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would need to get extremely lucky about this. I don't think I can pull it off. I would need the Lost Splendor card to be Skiploom. Yeah, and even then I can't do it. I'm fairly sure. So I'm gonna Power Plant. I'm still gonna go ahead and Lost Blender these two. Oh, so close. I get to Mountain Pass anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 140 damage. Okay, so let's think about this. If I retreat and attack with the Jumpluff, this person dies. And I don't really achieve much. Like I'm still KOing this person into turn, so I'm actually not gonna retreat. It's not worth it to retreat, in fact. It's not worth it to retreat. So yeah, that was an important decision. You don't have to attack every single turn, right? You have to have a plan to win. Therefore, like if we're gonna knock out the Blood Supplement in 2 turns, if we lose the Jumpluff, then that means we need to find another Grass Energy, or a Welder, and another Energy. But now all we need to do is find a Skiploom, and then we get the KO. So I think that was a much better move. Not retreating and not attacking. I think that was a much better move. So yeah, sure, you get this KO, that's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. I definitely think my opponent should have GX'd and then KO'd me. That would have been the pro move for him. That would have certainly been the pro move for him. Oh no. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I fancy my chances of finding another Pokemon with Oricorio? I feel like I do. Oh, but I did get KO'd. Oh, that's a mistake. That's a big mistake. Oh, I just messed up big time. I just messed up big time. Oh, darn. I forgot. Yeah, because I died in between turns. I did not die during my turn. So if I just Lost Blender this guy... oops. Did you cut the Emolgas? Yeah, there's no Emolga here. Oh my gosh, I'm 1 Pokemon short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Silly Pablo. Silly Pablo. Silly Pablo. That was 100% a mistake. 100% a mistake. Keeping the Oricorio was certainly not worth it, I don't think. Certainly not worth it. I might have cost myself the game by doing that. Okay. So now my own Power Plant is limiting my... Oricorio. Alright. We did it though. We did it. Finally, we did it. I'll attach, and then I'll go Lost March. They're a nice fodder for Blender. Yeah, like, no, I understand why they're good. It's just the deck is so tight, and you want the extra, the fairy type attacker. So I have a bunch of extra Pokemon in the list. Like, I understand why the Emolgas are good. I couldn't fit them in this build. Alright, so maybe the Power Plant is slowing him down a little. He hasn't done much. Benches another Blown. Attaches to that Poipole. B-Strings. So is he gonna go into the Blown? That seems like a mistake. That seems like it's a mistake. Unless he goes double custom catcher, KO my poor Oricorio at some point. It still requires 3 turns of him to win though. Like KO this guy, then KO Oricorio and then GX. So at best he wins in 3 turns. And I also win in 3 turns, right? I KO Clown, I KO something else, I KO something else. So it comes down to if he has double custom catcher. If he does, then he wins. If he doesn't find the double customs, then we win. I will definitely show the list after this game. Yeah, I will definitely show the list after this game. Oh, does he power up the active now? No. Oh, he has the Natu GX, duh. So I guess he can pull it off. Ah, that turn I missed the attack. That was huge. Well, actually, no. If he uses this guy to knock this guy out, then he loses. Right? Yeah, so he can't do it next turn. He wouldn't do it next turn. Why would he do it next turn, Pablo? Why would he do it next turn? Well... yeah, no, why would he do it next turn? I have to retreat, no reason to do that. So Reset Stamp would have been a decent addition as well. So let's do that, and then we can Dance of Tribute. And then I can certainly Lost Blender this person and this person, and then I can go attach the grass, bench another friend, fairy type, and then let's go Lost March. So the playlist where you can find all the music can be found here. Let me link it. Oh, that turn I missed the attack. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. Esa es la canción. Holy City. A Mew would solve our problem too. You get Reset Stamp, that's fine. No more B-strings. Energy per turn, charging up, gets the KO, then I get the KO, and then it comes down to does he have the Natu GX. I guess him not evolving is correct. That way I can't Great Catcher, which makes a lot of sense. So yeah, the turn where I thought I could use Dance of Tribute, that's what cost us the game here. If I just discard that guy, I would have been completely fine, I think. Like, the Reset Stamp might have hit me stronger right here, right? That's what would have happened. That's what would have happened. The Reset Stamp would have hit me stronger. I don't want to give my opponent the energy off of that Viridian. So we lost March, and then if he attacks me, he wins. Otherwise, I win. I mean, if he has the Natu GX, that's what I mean. So how many energies? There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you would expect him to have it. There's the energy. There's the evolution. Ah, that one turn. That one turn I completely... Like, one turn we whiffed the KO, and then the next. And if I didn't have the liability on the bench, then he wouldn't have had this win condition. So it's on me. It's on me that we lost this one. I definitely think we should have won this one. Ah, los Ultra Necrozma que salieron de Cosmic Eclipse. Depende, si vas a ir a algún torneo Expanded, quizás sí. Pero para estándar, definitivamente no. Alright, so the deck worked out decently well, I'd say. Right? Decently well. So things that you would love to have in this, reset stamp, great catcher, maybe the Emolgas, maybe you don't need three, like maybe you could go -1 Trumbeak, -1 Cottonee, -1 Natu, and then put 3 Emolgas in. And like take out the 2 Elms and put in the 4th Emolga, and then maybe a great catcher. I don't know, like the list is super tight. It is a cool deck, it's definitely a cool deck. The typings are very powerful in the current standard format. Just seems like with so little HP, it can be very fragile, right? And if you don't get like a bunch of Hoppips on turn 1, you're gonna struggle. And with only Pokémon now as Pokemon Search, you just have to hope to draw into them, which doesn't feel great. But yeah, that will be all for Lost March this time around. So we are going to be going to our next deck. If you're watching the video later, don't forget to leave a like, it really helps out the channel. And I will be right back in just a second with our next deck, which will be Blastoise, the deck we just lost to. So don't go anywhere, I will be right